So he's clearly, when he sees my right hand go for a treat.
Max was really friendly when I showed up at the door. There were absolutely no signs of aggression.
We'll be walking down the street and he'll see some stranger go into a purse and he'll suddenly go out of his mind.
I was called in for help because of Max's excessive barking and his inability to settle down. Also, he would bite the leash and then escalate to biting hands. Even though Max was quite pleased to see me, he could not control his level of arousal, and he broke into a barking and leaping frenzy that lasted several minutes, the end of which you see here.
He wants to please, and he's just like,
No,
he's amazing.
He's a good boy. Yeah. Oh, so good. I like that much better. Good job.
Max's nuisance behaviors have been inadvertently reinforced. My goal is to teach the humans to pay attention to him when Max is calm and reinforce the calm behavior instead.
It's so ingrained in me to talk to him.
Yeah.
When he's demanding
I
it.
totally can understand it.
Verbal comments, laughing, eye contact, and physical pushback can all contribute to inadvertent reinforcement.
Oh, that's so nice. Okay.
Building duration for calm behavior.
At first, would we be giving the release cue like immediately?
Yes, you would start like with teensy-weensy increments.
Not a lot of verbal commands, or none.
None, because nothing is really, he doesn't really know anything of what he's doing. So usually what happens in positive reinforcement, you get the behavior first and then you name it.
Ignoring a behavior that has previously worked will eventually extinguish that behavior. Right before it goes away, there is a last explosion of that behavior called extinction burst.
Good boy. Yes, much better. See, like now he doesn't bark anymore when I reach for a treat.
So the clicking is a
It's
happy sound, or?
Yes, it's a promise of a reward coming up. So he's staying much longer. Good boy.
No wiggling.
Yeah. Because I think he's beginning to figure out what we want him to do. I mean, it's kind of hard to do. Nice.
I thought he was just being defiant and bratty.
Dogs are neither of those things. I always try to teach the dogs sort of to self-teach, because then they'll remember best, rather than nag them to do something that they don't completely understand anyway. Yeah! Good job! Good thinking! Right. See, he tried all of the other old shit, and now he's... Excuse my French.
Like that.
Yes.
So good. He's a good hunter.
Good boy. Good job.
Learning to self-settle and rewarding that behavior. Wearing a leash in the house enables you to step on it whenever you want him to self-settle, and then reward the calm behavior.
That was very good. He stopped pretty quickly. Yeah, there you go. Again, give him something to do. It's and he should learn to be tethered with this. But anything like that to just keep his mind occupied. Because, you know,
He's bold.
he's not gonna knit a sweater, so.
Teaching Max to come when called.
At mealtime, if you're both home, you can call him to you and say, Max, ask him, like he'll sit automatically like this. You feed him, and then Lynn would call Max and have him run to you and sit in front of you.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, it's fun, and he learns to pay attention when you call, and it gives him something to do.
We'll call him and he'll come at us.
Oh,
and then he'll
that's
just
different.
continue
So
on.
actually, that's a good point. He should be conditioned or counter-conditioned to collar grabs. So this,
Cool.
like that. Good boy. Wow.
And then I think everything you've taught us today will help with the him just coming to us
Yes.
when it's time to go.
Yes. He's so
Very proud of
different
the boy.
now. Look at you. You're like a cuddly wuddly. But it's also rewarding. It's nice to see a dog turn around like this. Yeah.
The most important task is to reward Max whenever he is calm and to do that as often as possible throughout the day.
Good here, people. Woohoo! Yay! What a good boy. Yep.